In this tutorial, we're going to look at maps in ES6 and how you can use them to replace object literals. So maps are another type of data structure similar to sets that was introduced in ES6. And where a set is more like an array that can't have duplicate items, a map is like an object literal with a few more features. So I have this user object literal at the moment and I'm going to recreate it with a map object instead. So let's first create a new map object. And in a similar way to sets, we can add new properties to the map using the set function. And you can see from the output on the right hand side that the user map object we've created looks very much like the original object literal. And of course there are functions available to get those values and also the size of the map. So you might be thinking, what are the differences between an object literal and a map? And one of the key differences, you can use any type of value for the key that you're setting within your map. For example, we can use an object like a date object, or we can even use our own custom objects that we create as keys. So there are a few other functions that are useful to use with maps. For example, you can loop through all of the keys in the map, like for example using the for-each function, which allows you to get every value that's been set inside of the map. There are of course ways you can do this with object literals, but you can't always rely on the order of the keys being in the same order as you define them when you create the object literal. So that, with a few other safety features of maps, makes it a cleaner alternative if you're going to be doing algorithms that are based on this data structure.